let's see what's up. I'm just doing a test. We want to see how does it work. We want to see if the multi-stream works first. Okay, so it's like YouTube is live. Alright, so this works. Yeah, I'm watching YouTube now. Nice, okay. Alright, this is good. This is good news. We would now have to swap the scene and try to type LLT in chat and see if that works. I know that may take about 1 or 2 minutes based on the tool, so we'll be waiting. But okay, that works. So far so good. So YouTube works. Then if YouTube works, we have to check Twitch real quick. Okay, Twitch works as well. Great. Is the quality good though? What the heck? Here. Okay, this looks pretty good, huh? Okay, so if this works, then we can consider it the first success of the night. And now we can look into the second success that we are aiming for. So what I would like to do now look a little bit into this tool. So check it out. I have to swap the keyboards. So I have my own testing setup here. That's not bad. Yeah. I don't have any chat though. I don't even know how to open a chat. So let's make an effort and open a chat, right? What would I do? What would I do? I would do the following. I would go into the main screen share. So I need 25 chat. I need this guy to go into here. Right, and now that's chat. Alright, so now basically I should see the chat there. Right. Righty. We'll make the camera slightly smaller. Maybe like this, maybe, right? Right. Righty. So, what's the point? Let's see. This is the old one. So we can get rid of this. And we can say add documents, projects, RNG tool, giveaway tool. And now it's a bit dangerous, huh? Because of the stuff there. Yo, cheers. We are testing stuff. Greetings. Yeah, so this is basically I'm streaming the second computer now, and I'm trying to do some stuff here, but the danger will be the API key. So how should I proceed? How should I proceed? Nevertheless, we will now need to reopen this because it's a new one. So it would be this one. Yeah, that's good. I can make it much bigger. And it says center screen. And maybe we can just do a color and do that. This is a bit better. I'm very good, thank you. I am just willing to test the multi-stream because we'll be streaming on both Twitch and YouTube for tomorrow, and not only since tomorrow. And I'm willing to see if everything works because I had a little bit of paranoia. So now I'm working on our new RNG tool, and I just want to make sure that it works on both Twitch and YouTube. And for that, I will need now to get this API key, which is a little bit dangerous. So while I will do that, I will have to change the scene. So see here, I need to put my API key, because basically this is how this thing works, right? So let's change the scene. Let's get the API key, and let's continue from there. Merci. Kisses, buddy. How you doing? Are you alright? Tomorrow we are giving away the skin we got from you. And maybe tonight, if there will be anyone, we can give the game that you gave me. But yeah, let's fix this because this is a little bit of a problem. So what I would do now, but I don't know how to do it because I'm on the other PC now, and it's tricky as heck, man. Because if I go here, nice to hear that. Because if I go here, I cannot see the other screen, right? How can I do it? How can I do it? I know how can I do it. Look, I'll show you something. I don't know. Let's try that. So I'll be right back, Ratoin, alright? Just give me a minute. Alright, so that works, right? You can see around. Cool. Okay. So you can see my setup. This is my hand here. They are having a phone call. They are talking with my sister. They are chilling, basically. Let's do this. And let's say transform. And we say bit to screen, right? So now you can see my camera. Right. So I guess what I will be doing now is just because I need to copy the API key, and I am not willing to dox it because if someone sees the API key, it's pretty dangerous. Thank you. I have a nice thing here that I may show you later on. It's a pretty crazy thing. Actually, that may be a good good camera angle, I guess. But how the heck may I put this? Because if I put it here, if I put it like that, you will see it's a little weird. Alright, it's weird as heck. I don't know how to put this phone, man. I will try something, check it out. So this is the charger for the phone that I'm filming with now, which is our third camera, will be our third camera. Okay, this may work, check it out, bear with me. So this will be the charger for that device. Check that out. That's crazy. Alright, so I will leave it like this until I will get the API, right? And I'll be right back. Be right back out here. Okay, I'm back and it works. Check it out. Let me show you. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright. Hey, actually this works. Oh, wow, I cannot believe it, to be honest. So let's change back. I'll change back, right? So here we are. Okay, now the API should be good, right? I hope so. Tools, scripts, cool. So it's hidden, all right? Good. And okay, check it out, because I wrote. We can put this here, maybe. So you can also see what I see. Right, so I will screen the share the other screen. So you can see that here it's our YouTube live stream, right? YouTube Studio, and here is Twitch. So we are live on both platforms in the same time without any problem. Yes, and you can see that here I wrote LLT in chat, right? So what does that mean? That means that now we should have an entry here, right? Yo, 𝗏𝗏, check it out. We are testing our new tool, and so far so good. I'm pumped as heck. Cheers, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So check it out. I wrote LLT on YouTube, and it works. You can see here that this is actually working. So I would make that even bigger. Do you see? So this is crazy. I'll show you. Oh my god, I'm super pumped about this. Ah, fuck, man. We actually did it, man. Okay, so there is a lot. Where shall we start? So I made this new tool, right, for giveaways for our live events, so we can pick a winner in the most unbiased manner. And I've tried pretty much every single thing on the World Wide Web, every giveaway tool, but none of them did what I wanted. And first of all, I wanted to make sure that the tool that we are using, it's real Fisher-Yates algorithm, which is simply this. Yes, this is how you select a random name. So based on that, I went way further, and I create a script which lives in OBS. Basically, this is the OBS on the other computer where I'm testing it. So you go on your tools, on scripts, you add a new script, you select our script, I mean this script, you put your Twitch channel, the API key for your YouTube channel, for your Google account pretty much, the handle of the channel, of the YouTube channel, the keyword that you want it to be tracked by both Twitch API and YouTube API, Google API. And then it's pretty much straightforward. The whole thing is that this is calling this, and this is the whole script. And then basically what you see in OBS is nothing more than just this, which is basically the interface, and of course the styles, which is making everything look cute and beautiful. So it's a real app, right? Nevertheless, I'm super pumped because I had huge fears and insecurities. Oh my god, it won't work because YouTube is always creating issues and it's hard with Google APIs and stuff like that. But we managed. And we have a lot of crazy features in this because as you can see it here, this is just for testing. Each name, for example, now I will go on Twitch from my phone. So check it out. I'm on Twitch, right? So I will type now LLT in here, right? And now, yeah, you've seen it in chat. And now we should have 2 entries, as you can see. And you can even see the platform, YouTube and Twitch, right? Okay, this is pretty crazy. So that works. This is amazing. This is amazing because now I can develop all the features, and actually all the features are pretty much developed. I've been working on this quite a lot already. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff because we have the dual stream platform icons, right? As you can see it right here. You can see that one nickname is from YouTube and one nickname is from Twitch, and then the app knows which one is which. So all these are being scrolled automatically, right? Which is pretty cool. And I've also made some, let's say, color grading. So whenever we have in between 1 and 9 entries, there will be this soft green. But then that color changes on the ticker here on the right side. When we have in between 10 and 19 will be orange. And then when we have in between 20 and 49 will be a solid bright neon green, like super bright neon green. And then when we are 50 plus, then we have a super hyper animated scrolling rainbow core. Very, very cool effect. I've never tried that, so I hope it looks good. But what I also worked on, it's the tiers, which are not changing anything in terms of your chances to win, but I wanted it to be a little cuter, right? So for example, if you are tier 1, which means follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, then you have the following effect, which you see here on 𝗷𝗵𝗶𝗃. You can see these nice glitters, right? And if you are tier 2, which is Oh, that's the... Yeah, this is the API key. We better close this. Dangerous. And if you are tier 2, it's basically either subscriber on Twitch, or whenever you had VIP or mods or stuff like that, then you have this cool yellow pulsing name. I think it's a cool feature. I like it personally. So yeah, it's a dual tier visual system. Which is pretty nice. Then we have this glass morphism, which I also like a lot. And of course, right now this is just a picture, but I think that if we put something nicer here, this will look a little better. But yeah, just leave it like that. And we've added all the cool audio files as well. We have a built-in volume mixer, so that allows me to change the volume. Because, for example, if something sounds too loud, as you can see it here, I can change it immediately, right? So, for example, here is 0.6, and that, if it's multiplied with that, then will be that, right? So this should be 0.6 as well. So this should be 0.6. Right. So I'm just testing it for tomorrow, because since tomorrow we want to go back on our initial idea, which is multi-streaming, and we will only do it on Twitch and YouTube. And I'm super pumped about it. If you guys are here, if you guys are still here and you are kind to help me test this in real time with you, it would be lovely if you would type LLT in chat. I will reset the script. Right, so I just did reset the script. Thank you, Ratorino. So you can see that it works. And you can just type LLT in chat anywhere you are, either if you are on YouTube or Twitch. And we can test the tool, because this is the main point. We want to test two things tonight. Is the multi-streaming, the fact that we are now back live on both YouTube and Twitch. And apparently it works. And the second thing is, of course, the tool that I'm working on for quite a long time now. So yeah. By the way, this tool will be free, open source, once I am done with it, and once it is the way I want it, then I will publish it completely free on our GitHub repo. So we will eventually have it basically on our repo, right? So we'll be here. It will be our RNG tool. It will be free. So yeah, we will publish it here eventually. Oh wow, but it works. I cannot believe. It's pretty badass. Yeah, that worked, Ratarino. Check it out. So your name is here, see? And you have the Twitch icon in front of it. It's pretty badass. Pretty badass. Oh my god, I can't believe. Ah! Okay, I was pretty nervous about this, because I did work on it while I was gone in my free time, and I never had the opportunity to test it, because if I want to test it, I need to go live, and I don't want to go live randomly from some random hotel or with the gear that I had there, because I don't have my streaming setup. So yeah, I don't know, I don't even know what I was doing. I was just trying stuff, but apparently it works. Alright, thank you, Ozanel. So yeah, you can see that it works. Everybody who is typing, the whole thing is that it would be lovely to test YouTube to see how responsive it is. See, this is we are live on YouTube as well. So I guess that if I will type LLT, it should pop up there as well. I think it takes yeah, it works. Alright, it takes about 5 seconds or so, because it's the API. Right, okay, but all good. Okay. Alright, this works. Now, because this is, of course, this is not connected to my streaming setup. This is the second computer, right? So this has nothing to do with my with the stream right now. This is just a different computer. This is actually my personal computer. But I observed now something though. I observed that our multi-chat tool, actually it's not... Do you know what I mean? Our multi-chat is only showing us Twitch, so we'll have to fix the multi-chat tool. Okay, so we have to fix one thing. I think we know how to do that, right? So we can close that, and where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? I think we can fix it, but I don't remember where that is. Because I've done so many things here. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. So here I need to copy it from my current OBS. So let me copy it from my current OBS. I'll have to change the scene real quick. Alright, back in business. Now let's open local send. And both computers. Right, so now we can copy this whole stuff and we can put it here. And these are the settings that we have currently. Show platform, we can show platform. Show message, show badges. Yes, yes. Which Twitch messages do you want to see? There we go. So we don't want Kick, we don't want TikTok. I think we did this already, didn't we? Yeah, I think everything is connected. Yo, Nighty Night, thank you for helping. I will keep on testing stuff for tomorrow. So this is ready for fall. Love you, Rafael. Ciao. So I think if I would copy this now and I would put it back. Let's put this whole stuff here. I'll put it here. Then I can copy it on the other computer. I can go in OBS. And we'll have to change the scene real quick again. Be right back. Let's try. So now if I would type something, testing A, B, C. Let's see if the multi-stream chat tool works now. Because now, to be honest, I have no idea. If we go back there. So yeah, let's test the multi-streaming chat now. Because StreamerBot works, our new RNG tool works, the OBS itself works for both Twitch and YouTube. Pretty much the automations are working. Everything works other than the multi-streaming chat now. So we have to deal with that. And how do we deal with that? That's the question. Well, I guess I'll need to put it into a notepad file, the whole link, and break it apart. Right, because what I have to do now is to look into this whole thing. So yeah, let's look into it together. Yo, Dummy, I'm testing stuff. By the way, the tool works great. Check it out. So, this is the tool, right? You cannot see it yet. I will share the screen, right? Or actually, I don't have to share the screen. I have to do this. Look, so this is the tool, right? And you can see that we have 5 entries. By the way, you can type LLT just so we can test it together. And you can see that you have the icon in the front of the name. And if you type LLT now, your name should also appear here, which is crazy. So that means that it works. So it means that it works for tomorrow. Yeah, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? It happened right now. So you can see that the tool itself works. It was a little bit of a hassle with this API key, but it all works, so it's all good. Now we have a little issue with the multi-streaming chat. So what I have to do basically is to take this whole link and break it apart. And what does that mean? That means that here is a bunch of stuff, right? So for example, we have this. We have to change the keyboard. So we have this first, right? It's just that we have to understand the HTML idea behind. So we then have this, right? And then we have this, right? And then we have this. But wait a second, the chat works. What the heck, bro? Was that on Twitch though, or on YouTube? Well, I'm confused. Did you type it on? Huh? I'm confused now. So let's change the scene. So we are in here, right? You typed in both of them. You confused me.
I'm messing with you.
Oh my god. The chat unfortunately doesn't work.
No, we'll make it happen.
But we'll make it work, yeah.
Sure.
Have you seen the camera? Look at this. And when it's on, it looks so badass. Look at it. Right? GG's. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Look at it. Wow, yeah. Yeah, but we need to fix the chat. But the tool works. The OBS works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I am now also watching there the the things. Oh, easy, easy, easy peasy. We have all the stats on the other screen. Huh? No, bath the doggo.
Okay.
Right, right. Mwah. Good luck. Yeah, yeah. Right, right. So the tool works. Fucking hell, man. Alright. So we can turn off the other phone for the time being. We preserve some battery, and we can also turn off this computer. So we have to understand the HTML. This is what we have to do. So let's go here and here, and let's continue. So we are onto the other computer, right? So we'll need this. Oh no, we are on this computer. Fuck yeah, mate. So many keyboards. Right, so then we say this, and then we say this, and then we say this, and this, and this. Thank you, Domi. Oh, nice, thanks. Tongue. Bubble opacity. Incredible. Wow. We have some homemade drinks here. Nice, baby. Wow. I'm afraid that there may be some. I don't know now, because I guess that actually was saved. But what was not saved then? So what was not saved? Wait a second. I'm still here. I'm just changing stuff. I guess it's this guy. If I type on YouTube, yo, Jade as well. Cheers. I'm just trying to put everything together for tomorrow. Today my GPU died. Oh, hell no. Sorry. Oh, that's my nightmare. Fuck me. How the heck that happened? It caught fire, or what do you mean? Just died? Just stopped? Or did you smell smoke? Or oh yeah, that's pretty fucked, man. Mamma mia. I'm sorry to hear that. I can give you some good news though after you tell me what happened there. I was making pizza, my PC froze, black screen forever, motherboard stuck in pre-BIOS. And how did you conclude that it's the GPU? Did you try to remove the GPU and turn on the computer without it and everything worked? Because I have no idea. It could be the GPU, but it could be so many other stuffs as well, right? But when you are ready for some good news, I will give you some good news. So let's try again. The motherboard is trying to configure RAM and GPU. In conclusion, motherboard is blocking GPU because they can't communicate. What you can do is to just remove the 𝗲𝗏𝗃 VGA. Try to remove the GPU entirely from its slot, because you have an integrated graphics part right into your CPU, so it should turn on anyway. You should see the computer post, and if you can pass the BIOS, then you can be certain that it's the GPU. But if you are into the same state, then you should remove both, or how many RAM sticks you have, entirely from the motherboard and swap their spots. You know, if you have 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, you put 1 in 3 and 3 and 1, you just swap them, right? And 2 in 4 and 4 in 2 if you have dual channel. Try that. I'm wondering which GPU was that? Was that a pricey one? You had like a 40 series or 30 series or 50 series? Or you had an older one? Because if you had an older one, it's like a 10 series, whatever, it's time for upgrade. Lucky you. But if it's a newer one, ay. Thank you for answering, by the way. I tried removing GPU and the BIOS sends energy to keyboard, etc. I also swapped the RAM, by the way. Yo, 2060 is still legit. I have a 2060 in one of my laptops that I'm coding on, and it works pretty damn good. So yeah, it's a pretty good GPU. It's a pity. Don't you have any friend nearby which has a GPU? You can take his GPU and put it into your computer and try to power your computer with his GPU. It should take 10 minutes. But you need someone who is ready to let's say do some effort for you, because you need to debug it first. Okay, of course, unless you want to go to a specialized shop and just tell them, hey, I have no idea what's going on, and fix it for me. With GPU, motherboard blocks energy to peripherals. Without motherboard, doesn't block the BIOS and starts. Okay. So without the GPU, the motherboard doesn't block the BIOS and starts. Yeah, so then fucking hell, man, this is the worst case scenario. Your GPU may be fried. Sorry, man. Big QQs for you. But look, because you're here, I'll give you some good news, alright? You know that we've started luckyloottube, and I was making pizza. I love pizza. Pizza is my favorite food, by the way. Which pizza were you making? Which type? Oh man, time for new upgrade. I hope you are doing fine with your resources, and I hope you can spoil yourself a little bit and make a nice upgrade. Maybe it's time. It's time for you to make a nice upgrade. Ah, you were just yeah, I love that one as well. Yeah. I'm that type of pizza chef as well. I just buy the frozen ones, and yeah, the pre-made ones, and yeah, I hope you will get some nice GPU. And let us know. I am excited to know. To be honest, if you can put your hands onto a 5060, it's crazy GPU. I have it in the streaming setup. It's the 12 gigabytes 5060. It's crazy. It's a crazy It's a crazy GPU for the money. It's like 400 euros, I think it was when I bought it, 450 euros. Crazy for the money. It's just crazy. The performance of this card is 5060. It's crazy. Yo, the good news is the following. Alright, you remember that we started the project with the, let's say, big ambition of multi-streaming, but in the beginning we had a lot of technical issues. I buy it 350 euros. Yeah, I know, yeah. I have so many computers around, I understand you. So, yeah, we started luckyloottube with a multi-streaming idea, and the technology was pretty sketchy during that time, and we had to dump the idea because nothing worked, and I always wanted to provide with nice quality, you know, both audio and video. And I just couldn't continue. We had so much stress before every single event. Nothing worked anymore. Things was laggy. The quality was poor. The tools I had during that time were not working the way I wanted. So we skipped it, and we've done maybe about 40 events or so only on Twitch. So now we want to go back on YouTube. So we want to do both Twitch and YouTube. And this is the reason why tonight I am here, because I'm testing both Twitch and YouTube in the same time. Thank you, love you. And we want to go back on both Twitch and YouTube since tomorrow. So tonight I'm here to test stuff and make sure that when Domi will be here and press the start stream button, everything will work, right? So this is my mission tonight. So what's the good news? The good news is yeah. So the good news is that OBS works absolutely fine, right? So I can share you the other screen. So check it out. Let me, because I have pack. So I think I can share this screen now, and I can show you OBS, right? So this is OBS, and you can see it now pretty much running, right? With multiple outputs. See? On both YouTube and Twitch. So everything works great. Yes, on the OBS side we are ready. Now I went an extra mile, and because I just couldn't bear all the RNG tools I found out there, I made my own. All right, so this is it right now. We are testing it. Basically it's a script it's a Lua script that lives inside OBS. You can just add it just like that, blah blah. You put your credentials here, and that's basically a pretty cool thing, because I made so many features, and I did think about so many things that I want to have within this specific tool. I want it to be super unbiased. I want it to be legit, because we are legit. And I installed the 𝗲𝗃𝗃 shuffle algorithm within. Everything works. Right now I'm testing it, and everything works so fine. You can see that I was testing here with Ratorino and the guys, and you can see that now you have a little icon in front of your name, depending on where do you type LLT from. And you can see that also the names are a little weird. Why are they weird? Because there are tiers. Well, this is just visuals, because everybody has equal chances to win. But I thought it's a nice thing to have tiers in terms of visuals, so we can make this a little bit more, I don't know, animated. And if you are tier 1, which is a follower on Twitch or subscriber on YouTube, you have these nice glitters, which you've just seen over there. And if you are a tier 2, which is a sponsor, yeah, this is tier 1, you can see Domi, and this is tier 2. Right? So it's pretty crazy, because we are using APIs, Google APIs now, and you can see the API here. I hope you won't see it, but you can see that there is a field for the Google API key. And yeah, and now we can test it together. For example, we can go here. Of course, on the streaming setup, this will be a little easier because I don't need this window because I have everything hooked to the Stream Deck. But now, for example, I can say pick a winner, right? And we will see what happens. Check it out. This is the tool that I made. See? So, we can see that 𝗏𝗲𝗰 from YouTube won that. And now if I go back there, I can say reroll. Right? And yeah, check it out. And these random sounds all the time. I hope they're random. Yeah. I made everything. I'm super proud of it. And for example, now I want to shuffle entries, right? Yeah. So now we are shuffling. So basically everything is reset. We have the same entries, but we shuffled. So now we pick a new winner. Bruh. So the idea is that we have multiple, I can show you the code. We have multiple winner sounds, see? And it's calling them randomly. I can put as many as I want. Yeah. And I've also added like a audio manager so I can master the volume. I can increase it and decrease it. But yeah, I made this because I couldn't find anything that I wanted it, like the way I wanted it. So yeah, now for example, I can reroll. Yeah, you can see all the stuff. So yeah, this is it. This is the tool that I've been working on, and it's all working. It's multi-streaming ready, both YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, our technical infrastructure is ready. The only thing, gotta go eating. That's so freaking cool, by the way. I love you. We love you too. And enjoy your meal. And I'll keep on testing here because we have only one small issue right now. That's with the multi-chat for both YouTube and Twitch. Based on the tool that I'm using, it should work, but for some reason it doesn't show YouTube. Nevertheless, I'll manage somehow. But so far so good. And thanks a lot for chatting here with me. We've seen this working together, and yeah, it's all working. So this is a great test. Because now, for example, I want to shuffle entries again. Easy. See, back to 0. So yeah, the tool works absolutely fine. Once again, what I'll have to focus on now is this damn multi-chat. For some reason, I don't know why it doesn't work. So for that, I'll need to go back on the other computer. But yeah, right. All right, so we have to fix the multi-chat, right? How the heck are we going to fix it? Well, we have a link here and it should work. It says that it should work, but for some reason it doesn't work. And I think what the problem would be here, because this is it, right? First of all, what it's saying is connecting, because I am connected. So I think this is because it's a different it's a different computer that I have a different. I know why it's okay. So I need to copy this link. So check it out. We go there, we go here, we say text, we paste that guy there, we send it to the other computer, and on the other computer we copy the text, and we can close that. And now I will share the screen with you, so I can close this, for example. and I'll share the screen with you, right? So we can close local send and we can paste this guy here, and now it will be connected because the problem was there was a different port. So all good, no problem. So now basically I'll have to understand why the heck I cannot see YouTube, because now if I test something, I write some stuff here, I can see here. I should see here, because now if I go on Twitch and I go on channel and I open chat and I type something here, then this would pop up here, right? Which is amazing, but we need it for both YouTube and Twitch. So what does that mean? That means that which Twitch message do you want to see? Chat message, cheers, announcements, new followers, everything. Which YouTube one? This, and this. Kick, nothing, because we are not on Kick. TikTok, nothing, because we are not on TikTok. Streamlabs and stuffs, nothing, because not yet. So now we have to copy that, and now, technically speaking, if we test again, right, we should see it here. Or not. Or maybe it takes time. Or shall we connect YouTube? Right. Because I don't see why he's not registering this. Because I'm now thinking yeah, maybe I should open VS Code and just make a quick file here. Multi-chat. Maybe just text, right? Or MD. Let's do MD. We do Ctrl V. Now we do Ctrl Shift P. Oh, we don't have the. No. Okay, let's install the update. I agree. The idea is that this is the whole thing. And I'm wondering, yeah, let's update and we'll come back to it. But yeah, we have to figure that all out, because other than that, we are freaking ready, man. This is crazy. Okay, VS Code is back online. Alrighty. So now I'm wondering, platform true, show avatar true. Maybe let's make it a little bigger, huh? We can close that, we don't need that. So check. Multi-chat overlay. Multi-chat overlay. Multi-chat 𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗃. Don't we have it here? No. I don't think we have it, huh? No. 𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗿𝗆, bro. Let's see. Yes. Socket server. Yeah, we've done that. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that. Done that. Okay, so we're not doing anything wrong. We're doing just that. Just literally that. We've done just literally that here. So basically here I can say load settings and I can put the settings that I did previously, right? And now here should be YouTube, right? But I don't know why. Sure. For example, if I go here and I type something on YouTube, you can see the chat here, see? But if I go on Twitch and I chat something here, then that appears. So I don't understand what's up with YouTube. I don't understand what's up with YouTube. Because I don't have to do anything, right? In order to channel. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, we've done that. We may need a new tool. We may need a new tool because this page ain't working. I think I need to have a quick break and we'll find a new tool. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So the problem now that the only issue that we got with tomorrow's multi-stream is that we do not have a multi-chat. So I think we can do a research together and look for some tools. Ah, wow, the gifting stream is on. Let's like it. Suck. Nice. I would do Twitch and YouTube streaming chat, but maybe not on YouTube. I think we can find on Google. Streamlabs chat box widget. Key solutions, zack. Yeah, we don't need any of these. We just need chat, but I don't want to install that, to be honest, yet. So yeah. Chatbox widget, show Twitch and other. This should have been working, but I don't know why. Because once again I reset it and I go here and I type something. Here's not, bro. Why not? Opacity background. Stimulants. We may go back here. We may try this. coming back to Steve's tools. Right. Right. So now basically so let's say that we do that, then we go in OBS. And we say we just say that. We say that. And now if I send a message on YouTube, not here, but here. We don't see that. Why cannot we see that? Maybe it was laggy as heck. Okay, that works. But here it doesn't work. Okay, but okay. I have a plan. What's my plan? My plan is the following. Because we have this one, liquid glass, right? And the only thing that we have to do here yeah, we can close that, we don't save. We can just delete this as well. Yeah, okay, so this works, right? So we can close the folder, and now we can open the other folder, which is pretty much here. Oh no, I closed it. I think it was this. Right, because what I believe now is that if I do this as a local file, basically I will now select my, right, and if I type something on YouTube, right? Does it go through? Does it look like on Twitch? They don't go through. Okay. Yeah, because we would have to hide the. Here. Right, so that's killing the. Okay, so that's the only thing that we have to kill. Right, so that was the only thing. Now, I need to make sure that this works though. No, I know how to do it. Check it out. Forget about this. We know how to do it. Which line was that? Bokeh background. Okay. Okay, so ignore that. We need to find social strip now. Yeah. Right, so basically this is all we have to do. But for that we would have to change it there. So this is what we have to do. So we know what we have to do now. So let's go on the other computer. So for that reason we will go in here myself. Okay, we know how to do it. Okay. So let's download this. Let's see if we have it saved somewhere. Social stream. Yeah, we have it here. So can get this out of there. We would put it here. We would say put this back on top. So we will do that. Correct. And now we can go here and do that. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we don't want to customize anything. We want to have the liquid glass, but without the liquid. Because I'm now wondering if I am copying this link and put it here. We have this, right? So if I type something in, let's say YouTube, and we see here test, we don't have it here for some reason. And I don't know why that works this way. It's not straightforward. Yeah, because theoretically speaking, we have this, right? So we can open it with VS Code. It's the website. Right, and here we have the themes. We have luckyloottube here. And we can go all the way down here. We can say tuck, tuck, tuck. Yeah, but I think I'm doing it wrong because we should do this way. And then we should do this. Right, so this is pretty much all. This should work. Now what we have to do is to go here, go on Teams, yeah, I think we need to swap here. Have to fetch the origin. Okay, the tool works, so we can close OBS. Now I need to fix the chat. So, fixing the chat. This is straightforward, right? You just put it there and that's it. Oh. Let's see. Let's see again. So now I open OBS. I have here this. So yeah, this is the bokeh effect. I don't want the bokeh effect. But I remember... Hey man. So you're telling me that if I put this here, I should see the chat or what? Yeah, seems like. Okay, it seems like this works just like that. So this is chat. I guess it's a little easier. This is crappy. This transparent background already. So this is talk overlay. And if I type again, and then you can put all the crazy stuff, I guess. Right. I guess so, huh? Initial light. Yeah, but the problem is that if I do that, I'd rather do the whole freaking stuff. This is fine, but not what I want. So now I did push the repo. Let me see. Yo, Crash. I'm testing stuff out because we have a surprise for tomorrow, and I just want to make sure that everything works well. But now I got a little bit stuck onto a small issue. Sorry for that. Basically, everything works. But the only thing is, I'm very good, thank you. The only issue is that the multi-chat for some reason doesn't work the way I want it, so I did some stuff here. I did push the changes I made on Steve's repo, which is basically here. But let's see. So we'll have to wait for him to update the app now. This may take a day or so. We only removed the bokeh background. So what about you, Kranish? How's it going? No, it's natural apple juice. It's homemade apple juice. No coffee by this time, no. It's 9:45 here. Nice. I also want to play some Diablo, but I am a responsible guy. I want to make sure that tomorrow everything works. Yeah, enjoy. I want to make sure that everything works for tomorrow. So I had to hop into all the details. Because the surprise is that tomorrow we'll start again with the multi-streaming, both on YouTube and Twitch. Right now I'm multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, and everything works great. The new tool that I made, the 𝗲𝗰𝗶𝗃 tool, works absolutely great for both YouTube and Twitch. And the only problem, the only little issue that we have is that the multi-streaming chat doesn't work the way I want it, so I need to find a solution. EU4, let me see. EU4. 𝗷𝘃𝗶𝗃 𝗵𝗶 4. Oh yes. I've never played it, but it's civilizations vibes, right? Ah, it's badass. Ah, pretty badass title. Yo, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, see? Way harder and complicated. Yeah, I bet so. But it remembers me of that. It's a pretty cool title, yeah. So much stuff to learn. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you have a badass experience in such a game, because this is a game that you have to invest at least 100 hours in. Yeah, sorry for my position, but I was here into coding and I got a little soft. But yeah, do you want to do a test together? We can do a test together if you want. Yeah, means nothing exactly. Look, I can show you something if you want. We go on, we open OBS on the other computer. Yes, it's whatever, we don't care. And what's the point here? The point is that we revamped this tool. And for example, now if I go on scripts and I select this one and I say reset, right? And now, for example, if you type LLT on both YouTube and Twitch, you will see your name here from YouTube and Twitch. And the tool works absolutely fine. I had to implement the Google API in it. I had to make a lot of changes, but it works very, very well. So see, that's from YouTube, and if you do that from Twitch, and you can see those sparkles because you are tier 1, and tier 1 means that you either subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch, and tier 2, which is the second entry that you have now, you can see it right now, right? Check it out. This is tier 2 because you are a subscriber on Twitch or VIP on YouTube. So yeah, everything works. And now, for example, now because this is my second computer, this is not a streaming computer, but this is just for testing. So now, for example, if I would have this connected to my Stream Deck and I would do a roll, for example, pick a winner. Bruh. Suck, right? And we can see the platform, so Domi knows where to reward. And then, for example, if we want to reroll, we just reroll. And there you go. And now we want to shuffle. And now we pick a winner again. Okay. Yeah, so all good. Everything works. Both Twitch and YouTube. So that's a great success. This is a great success over here. So yeah, I've added a lot of stuff. For example, I can show you a couple of features. So yeah, I've added a lot of crazy stuff in here. But for example, even the progressive color gradient, it's the ticker of entries. This is changing based on how many entries we have. So if it's in between 1 and 9, it's this color that you see right now. And if it's in between 10 and 19, it's a solid orange. And then it becomes bright neon green. And then if it's 50 plus, it's becoming crazy as rainbow core. But yeah, this is the loyalty multipliers that I told you about. This is just a visual system. Yeah, we have the confetti engine. I've added all the sound crazy stuff. The volume mixer within the app. So basically, if I go now into my app.js here, I can modify the volume of all the sounds that I've added. And yeah, all these things that can be binded as hotkeys onto Stream Deck. Here is I'm teaching people how to get their API, because the key, the goal is that once this tool is the way I want it, I want to put it on public repo on GitHub so everybody can use it for free. So yeah, pretty badass. No man, I worked like a mule. No, this was in my free time. Bastard. No man, because I have no chance. But yeah, it's functional and it's amazing. The only problem is this multi-chat, but I have a solution. It's just that I'm now thinking if I should take this path or another path. For tomorrow I was thinking about 2 things to propose to you and Domi. Come on, tell us. Tell me right now. Or do you want to propose us tomorrow? Are you back?
Hello. Howdy.
Karen is saying that for tomorrow was thinking about 2 things to propose to both of us. So let's see.
I'm curious. But
Yeah.
if you wanna keep it until tomorrow, I will be patient.
Yeah. I showed him the tool. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Yeah.
I'll join you from the other side.
All right. Yeah, the only decision that I have to take now is which tool should I use for chat. But I'm getting tired now. Because for chat, of course we can also argue that we can leave it like this on the main, on the main screen, and it's pretty much easy peasy. But it's a pity. You can make it so much better. And so much better means so the first was a list of anime opening song, and both of you made a tier list based on your taste, and the other was to choose between artwork of magic cards. I love the game, like the elimination round game, but maybe isn't something you like. No, why not? I think it's entertaining. I think it's interactive. Absolutely. But you have to show us what's up. Oh, why not? Sure, Kranish, yeah. Tier list based on your taste, and the other was to choose between artwork of magic cards. Yeah, the artwork of magic cards is definitely something that I may be interested in, mostly. With the anime opening songs, there I may have an opinion as well. Why not? And are you preparing a list for tomorrow? Because we'll definitely do it. Why not? Tomorrow we can do it a little different, maybe. Because in the meantime, I did put another camera together. So we may have a little bit of a different thing. I think I can do it here as well. I can clone. Let me clone a source. So now I would do the songs. I'll send you on Discord a note with YouTube link of them, so it will be easier. Yeah, but be aware that we will be multi-streaming, and if they are not DMCA free, we will have problems. So be advised that tomorrow we are planning to multi-stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and this may create us problems on YouTube, because YouTube is very, 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 very strict. If it is on YouTube, you can't use it. Yeah, if the songs are not DMCA free, it's very bad. The YouTube is very, very... For example, the music that I'm playing now, it's due to the reason that it's DMCA free. I don't remember the name of the freaking... What was the name of that, man? Ah, this one. Yeah, check it out. So see? It doesn't have to be that big though. But yeah, this is the second camera. And yeah, I pardon the mess here. I was just showing Ratonino this cool stuff. It may not look like much, but I am a geek and I love these things. It's pretty much a palm top computer. So yeah, I did set it up. It works pretty well. I need to buy some cards and stuff to program it. But it's pretty badass. So that's why these things are here, because this is the charger for that, and this is the charger for the camera that I hold currently. So these are supposed to stay inside here, but for the time being they're here. So yeah, the point is that for tomorrow we can do it a little differently, because we can have two cameras, right? And we can make it pretty badass. I sent you one song on Discord. Check if it is good, something like that, with the right reserved written on the video. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Yeah, this would be a nice idea with the second camera. Okay, so I guess we can turn off OBS because it's clear that the tool works. So we'll just reset entries, right? For example, one of the songs will be that one. Let's see. I'll open it on Discord. This is 100% copyright. This is 100% copyright. What we can do though is with the songs we can do that on Discord, because it's not possible on YouTube. YouTube has super strict policies, and they will most probably mess us up. But we can do the thing with the animations. That would be nice, with the artwork. But no, definitely Naruto and stuff, it's 100% copyright. You get wrecked. %. But the good news is that the setup was super stable. It's 2 hours in already, if I'm not mistaken. Where can I see? Yeah, 2 hours. And everything was pristine. 0 dropped frames. Everything super stable. Nothing to complain about. The tool is working. The only thing is that I have to find some better alternative for this, because here right now, of course, I'll have to also reset these. The only thing is here that I need to fix the chat and also the camera layout maybe. So I'll need to remake this scene. This is the giveaway scene. And I would like to have the giveaway itself like the biggest part. Then would be the chat, Bambi, and then our cameras. So I need to find some layout somehow to make this nice. Yeah, Kranish, even with the copyright on it, because that's dictated by algorithms, by artificial intelligence, and they don't look necessarily on the copyright trademark symbols on the image, they listen. So if my channel it's not doesn't have a license for that specific song, the AI will recognize it immediately and it will be striked. That's why we used to have Artlist and all these services before, because that's the only way. That's the only way, because that's the only way they will license your channel. But we stopped Artlist because it was like 200 euros per year or something like that. Yeah, Kranish, YouTube is super aggressive. Yeah, you can see many people are complaining about that. And the problem is that if you get 3 strikes, I think that the third one, it's like ban for 1 year or something. Like very, very aggressive. Now thinking about the chat will be easy, because I'll just replace this with this one, let's say, whatever, right? So chat easy, talk. Let's say that we can do this. We can add that there. Then we can say this. We can say that it's 670 by 900. It's the other way around, idiot. Even more, huh? Yeah, let's say something like this. Yeah, so with the chat we can fix it real quick. Right, so the chat would be fixed now. Now. Do you want the link for the artwork? No, let's do it tomorrow on... Let's do it tomorrow during the event with Domi, right? Because now I'm tired and I may not pay the right attention, and it's a pity. No, let's do it tomorrow. We do it tomorrow together. Yeah? Now I want to fix this layout because I want me there to have the other camera. We need the chat. And I want the tool to be bigger, the RNG tool. So I guess that this camera should be smaller, something under these terms, something, because this can be like that. So we will see. Yeah, thank you. I think she's in chat. She's in the other room. Thank you. I will send her greetings nevertheless. I'm now thinking about the layout. How the heck am I supposed to do this whole thing? 𝗲𝗃𝗶𝗴, see? So I was thinking about something like this, where the tool itself is kinda having most of the space. So that, and basically this is where 𝗲𝗃𝗶𝗃 would sit. So under 𝗲𝗃𝗶𝗃 could be the other camera, which I can turn on again. Right, and we can do that, for example. It's not your husband, 𝗲𝗃𝗶𝗃. It's freaking YouTube. So I would now add clone, and I would clone this, right? So this would be basically the other camera. Bit shaky, but doesn't matter. So now we can add a nice filter on it, so we make it look nice. So we do filter, effects, and I think I would apply a mask, right? We have masks here, right? Right. Oh, maybe something like this. Looks kinda neat. Yeah, YouTube is not forgiving at all. Multiplier. Oh, I see. So if I put it to minimum, Interesting. I'm doing some weird setting now. Does that? Okay, so let's say that we do 100. Right, so we'd have this. This would be my camera, right? And now I would do another source clone. And I would clone now our camera, the main cam. It's this camera, right? So this would be the other camera. We can hide the other one. So I would flip it. Flip horizontal, right? And then I would apply the same exact filter on it. So therefore I would go here and I would just copy this filter. Copy, and I would paste it on the other one. Paste. Tuck. And now both these cameras look absolutely the same. It's just that we need to make them equal, like that, right? So now we have these two cameras that are looking the same, which is pretty nice. Now we can hide the other camera, which is here. So we can hide that. And we could have something like this. We can make them a little smaller. And somehow like this. First we have to do. Right, so this would be me on the bottom, this is 𝗏𝗵 on the top. This would be the giveaway. Chat can be maybe somewhere here. Something like that. I don't know, I'm just trying stuff. Maybe the chat a little smaller. So there would be a round. Let's start a round. So if we would start that, would be this. So 𝗏𝗵 can be here in the corner, a little smaller with a round. Oh, let me change my position. Right, so yeah, I just ignored this phone for a while. We'll stay like that. So check it out. I have some vision here. What I would do now, I would take 𝗏𝗵 and the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 tool. So the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 tool needs to be a little more like this. So for that, slightly smaller rather than bigger. Yes, something like this. So let's say that. And now we have 𝗏𝗵, the dynamic timer. They are 1. They should go kinda here. We are testing the tool, it's fine. You had a little bit of a glimpse of what's happening tomorrow. Now I have to test the layout. To test the layout, right? Because we have a new thing. Yeah, exactly, Karish. This is to help me. Look, I'll give you something in chat. If you're fast enough, you gotta be fast. I'll put it on Twitch. I see that you're on Twitch, right? Look. If you're fast enough. And so we want so it's legit. What is in the chat? How the heck, man? How the heck? How the heck? I have no idea what it is. It's a random one. I'm now thinking. Yeah, you can leave it there. You can pretend it never happened. Yes, yeah, I love panettone. It's a very nice one. Very good sweet bread. I'm now thinking. I'm thinking. So the RNG tool has to go a little lower so we can see this. So that would be lovely. How the heck am I supposed to put this shit? I have no creativity. Center the screen. And if I center the screen, I will put it here. Oh, thank you, guys. I have no idea how to do this. Because this has to be big. Doesn't look that bad, to be honest. What do you guys think? Am I doing the right thing so far? Just trying stuff, because tomorrow the bottom camera would be me and this camera would be Domi, and there under the cameras would be a little chat, right? This guy, and the tool should be the biggest element. And there Bambi in the corner, right? And for example, we would need to move some elements, because now if I would do a meme reward on Twitch, which is this, then I would have to move that away, and we should put it somewhere down at the bottom. If I would do it again, let's stop the round. This is so goofy. Right, so something like that. I hope you don't have a strange idea about panettone. Products outside Italy are usually called Italian, but they're not. No, I had original panettone. It's good, tasty. Tommy, so we'll name this Sony CV A10. Check the video on Discord, alright?
Hey,
Mom. That's my type of joke. GG. Good one. GG, guys. Mighty, I think this looks pretty nice, huh? It's just that 𝗵𝗵 should be repositioned and this here. Right, I think that's better. I think this and this should be here. And this should be bigger. And 𝗵𝗵 is slightly bigger. Right, something like this. And this should be the center, right? Should be here. This is centered. Or is it? Not. Yeah, this is better. Something like this, huh? Something like this, I guess. Looks pretty clean, no? And if I redeem something, yeah, now I have to change this. I have to change that now. I'll put it on the right corner. So let's put it here. And let's redeem it again. Oh fuck. I don't know what the heck I did. So I'll redeem it again. Zack. And I'll put it here. Right, a little better. That has to be slightly smaller.
That was a face-off with the floor, and the floor won.
Something like that, right? Okay, I think that's pretty better, so. And now if I would, for example, reset. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, huh? So we have a new layout. Do you like it? Really? Is this nice? I hope it's nice because I have no inspiration. We need to find the RNG tool, move it slightly. Yeah, I think this is fine. The chat looks a little off. That's no problem, I can fix it. So we can bring it right under. And we can say that instead of 570, would be 670. And we need a little more. 700. Oh, 690. No, pretty much ready. Something like this. Yeah, I think something like this. But we'll have to now fix the other one. Which is this? What's up?
Hello. Guys, I fell asleep there. I'm a wreck.
Yeah,
I go to take
I
Bambi
also
outside.
have to end it up soon.
Kernish, thank you for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Night.
Nighty.
But do you guys like what I've done so far? Do you think this is a good layout for tomorrow?
I
Because
think that it looks cool.
the one on bottom will be my camera, right?
Yeah.
This will be your camera. And we have some chat there.
Of
And
all the
our new
cameras and
tool.
chats.
Yes, and
It looks cool.
round will be here. Right?
I think that looks really cool.
Right.
Mwah.
Okay.
Mwah.
Crash 90.
Nighty.
I will end it up here as well. I'm tired.
Bambi sending greetings.
I have no, yeah. I posted a new video. Let's watch the video first. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. I like it. Infinite energy. such a nice commercial. GG. Perfect way to end the night. I'll see you tomorrow, Kranish. Tomorrow is our 77th event. Which event? Let's see. I don't remember the number. luckyloottube.com. 76. Good night, man. Thank you for hanging around. Take care of yourself. Have a good one in the meantime. And maybe we'll see you tonight. Tomorrow night. Night. Bye. No, 79. No, 76. That's an old thumbnail of 49 there on YouTube. I didn't change that. I have to change that as well, yeah. Night. Ciao.